All right, so if you're someone looking to get information about IT support specialists or help desk, or maybe you currently work in that field and you're looking to gain some information on it, I currently work in IT. I'm a tier one, tier two IT support specialist. So I guess I'm authorized to speak on this since I work in the same field that you work in or that you're trying to work in, right? So before we continue speaking some more, let me finally introduce myself. My name is Ario DeJuice from ariodjuice.com. Be sure to comment, like, and share this video. Also hit the bell notification to receive updates from this channel once we release new content. And last but not least, last announcement, big thank you and shout outs to our good friends and supporters at coursecareers.com, which is an online training program helping so many people, myself included, land a job in tech, right? I took one of their IT course. I took their IT course, and after finishing it, I was able to land multiple jobs in IT. So it does work. Some of these jobs in tech are paying between 50,000 to 6 figures plus. Jobs like software engineering, sales tech, project management, of course, IT. This is possible in 2024 to earn that type of revenue per year. If interested, I'll leave the information about Course Careers down below in the description box down there in this video for your convenience. Let's keep talking. So again, I work in IT, and one of the most not amazing, yeah, amazing. One of the most amazing, I guess I'll say, skills, right, and also important skills is to network, right? I cannot stress to you how much of the importance it is, networking, especially if you work in IT, help desk, or support. The reason why I say the reason I'm saying this is a really important thing to practice networking or to build relationships, right? Same thing. When you work in IT, and I'll just speak on this itself, working in IT, you are working with multiple people. Not only are you working with your team members in IT, but you're working with other people in other departments for the employer. So you may have a department of salespeople. You may have a department for customer service people, the VPs, the executives. You may have a department in marketing. You get my drift. You're working with different people, and your job in help desk or IT support, same thing really, is to assist. Someone puts in a ticket, your job is to go and assist, whether it's on-prem or remotely. On-prem meaning on the premises, in person. Your job is to help others. And it's your job to get along with people, right? People have to like you at your job. People have to feel comfortable around you at your job. People have to enjoy your presence at your job. That's a big deal. Okay? All those things you need to check off. It's a big deal because I promise you, you probably won't have a job if no one wants to be around you, wants to work with you. It's going to be a really bad experience if you're not checking those boxes. It's a big deal. It's a big deal. So I want to say it's probably the top 3 things besides soft skills and hard skills, which is networking. Maybe that's part of soft skills. Maybe it is. Maybe networking is part of soft skills of basically building relationships, right? Making people feel comfortable around you. Maybe that's a soft skill. Maybe networking is part of soft skills too. If not, those 3 things are what's keeping you working at your job or what's keeping you employed. You need to know what you're doing, which is the hard skills. You need to know how to troubleshoot, whatever it is that a hard skill, it's top 3. Soft skills, again, meeting people, getting along with people, it's a soft skill. People feel comfortable around you, conversing with you. It is a soft skill. It is. You're not awkward, they're not awkward around you. It's just a comfortable back and forth, right? And it's genuine. That's a soft skill. It's really important in IT and networking. Just asking questions. Again, your team members may have information that they can provide to you to better your career. It's all something I very much encourage you to practice. Again, if it's the opposite, I don't want to sound too dramatic, but I won't be surprised if you won't be able to keep your job because nobody likes you. It's going to be a very uncomfortable, horrible experience if people do not like you at work. I promise. So I would encourage you to walk around, meet people, smile, ask questions. Good morning, good night. How are you today? How's your weekend? Just kind of just let people see your face. Let them know who you are. Let them know that you're a welcoming person. You're easy to talk to. You're not awkward. Like you make them feel comfortable, basically. And that's what you have to do once you go and try to assist or troubleshoot someone's whatever printer, computer, is to approach that person calmly and make them feel comfortable. And that's from just talking and just having that soft skill of asking the right questions. And there is such thing of asking the right questions after they explain to you something, and then you ask a question relating to what they just told you. That's asking the right questions. If you went to go help someone with their slow computer, right, and you go inside this person's office or desk, you approach them. Hey, my name is it's such and such. Excuse me. I received your ticket regarding your computer with bad performance or poor performance. Excuse me. And just how you approach that person is a big deal. You just want to approach them calmly, right? Introduce yourself, explain why you're here, explain how could you assist, the whole nine. And while you're troubleshooting, you may strike up a conversation about whatever, sports, weather, family, and then it's time for you to ask questions. But because because it's a conversation about whatever, you ask questions about that, whatever they're talking to you about. Asking the right questions. My whole point is to make people feel comfortable. And that's what's going to really keep or have you keep a job. Now, anything can happen, obviously, but I can guarantee if your team members dislike you, if they can't stand being around you, there's a big chance where you may not be able to keep your job because of your soft skills, how poor it is. It's a big deal. It's a real thing. I see it all the time. That's something I do all the time is when I go to work, I try to meet as much people as I can. So, and why is that important is you're basically building a relationship. You're networking. Someone may know something that could benefit you. Not to say that's what you're looking for, but some people are just nice enough to just tell you something and tell you because they like you, right? There's nothing wrong with that. That's a form of networking. It is. And sometimes it happens naturally because you and that person get along so great. Well, they'll start to kind of let their guard down and tell you something more personal, which they don't have to. But that's how comfortable they are around you. And that's a great thing. That's an awesome thing. And by that person enjoying speaking with you, they may speak highly of you to your manager, to whomever, and make you look really good because you guys have a good rapport. You guys just able to converse and just get along, especially your team members. That's even a bigger deal. The people you see almost every day when you're going to work, get along with them is a big deal. If you're the opposite, again, the person that just makes people feel awkward and don't talk much, and it makes someone get really uncomfortable where they may not want to deal with you anymore, and they may take this issue to a higher up and get rid of you because someone's here for the next 8 plus hours at work, and the last thing someone wants to deal with is someone who makes them feel uncomfortable. So I hope this makes sense. Again, there's more to working in IT. Obviously, there's way more skills to talk about. There's way more things to get into, but I just wanted to touch base on the form of networking and soft skills of how important it is to try to conquer that skill of learning how to get along with people, build relationships, and network, especially in IT. It's a big deal. And I'm telling you, your job is to basically assist others and to also make them feel comfortable around you. That's your job as a IT help desk support specialist, analyst, technician, the whole nine. But let me get up out of here after the report back to work. My break is over. Much love to you. More information down below. Again, everything I just disclosed, and we're all set. Catch you on the next one. Peace out. I'm out of here.